welcome everyone at the PES League World Finals 2017. We're now going into the grand finals, so please give it up for Guifera. And our next finalist is Torito 97. So please give a warm welcome for Torito. I think it's time to shake hands and get things started. So give each other a good handshake. And we're just going to start, so good luck you both.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, it is grand finals time. We are here at the PES League World Finals, road to Cardiff. Every player has come and only two remain. Both of these players are guaranteed 100,000, but who will walk away with the trophy and the title of world champion and the $200,000 first place prize? Well, we are about to find out. One more 10-minute game in the way. My name is Bryce, but joining me to bring you the commentary and analysis, we've had a little bit of a change-up in the studio. Of course, Adam is here once again, but we have been joined by Fiera. I think that's right?
Fiorita.
It's Fiorita. Yeah, that's me.
You know your own name better than me. Fiorita Catalan. First of all, I'll speak to you. You've been commentating on the stream actually backstage. How are you? How have you found the tournament?
Well, I'm happy to see South America going so well. We've seen Jonah winning the South American competition, and we know that Guifera has been a runner-up on the World Finals. So I think all of the communities in South America had a lot of expectance on both of them, and they delivered.
They certainly have. And one more thing to kind of notice for everybody back home is actually the youth of these two players. 17 and 18, Torito being ever so slightly older coming into this one, but it's a life-changing amount of money. And the positive thing about this final is the loser will still walk away with 100,000, but 200,000, both life-changing amounts of money coming into this one.
Yeah, I mean, me and Fiorita off screen were talking about how literally at 17 and 18, I mean, they don't even have to work again, do they?
No, I don't think so. They can party a long time until next PES League.
I know, it's crazy to think that the level of talent from two people so young, and of course, like you mentioned as well, the Americas doing so well this year, like we were predicting they were very close to doing most years, to be honest.
Yeah, it certainly comes down to this one. So let's talk a little bit about the play styles from these two. We have seen Guifera play a very fast attacking football, but if you're going to speak about fast and aggressive attacking football, his opposition, Torito, that's what he's made his name on. Horrifically high-scoring games at every step in the tournament.
Battle of the attack, isn't it?
Yes, but I think that Guifera built his team from the back, and if you see play-by-play of his goalie has been a key element. And he also is very good at turnarounds. So I think we have to watch the score, because he's better when losing than when winning.
Okay. And who was this for Guifera?
Guifera, yes.
Guifera, yeah, I'm talking about Guifera.
Yeah, because obviously on the flip side, Torito, he generally leads, and if he goes behind, that's when he struggles. So it's almost like a flip of the two different. Yeah.
It'll be very interesting to see how this first half goes. We know Torito likes to come out very, very quickly and try to get at least a couple of goals on the board before anything else happens. Once he puts himself ahead, it takes the pressure off him and it allows him to just kind of play his loose style of football. But it does look like this game is about to be underway. So, very quickly, predictions.
Wow, that's
Fiorita?
difficult. I think whoever wins will not have a huge difference.
Okay.
I think a loose difference. I hope for Guifera. That's the truth.
Okay, Adam?
5-3 Guifera.
All right, well, they're in agreement.
Wow.
This game is ready to go. The grand final, 100,000 on the line over to our two commentators.
So we are underway here. Kicking from left to right is, of course, Guifera from Brazil, and right to left, El Torito from Italy. Are we expecting a fast start, Fiorito?
Yes, El Torito came out blazing. He's on fire from moment zero.
And he's nearly done it again there, as Neymar's shot is just blocked behind for a corner. It's going to be very interesting to see who scores first. Like we mentioned, El Torito generally wins when he scores first. Guifera is very good at turning games around, though, as Neymar tries to head goalwards and cleared away. What are you seeing so far?
So far, the game is proposed by El Torito. Guifera has patience, so I think that's one of his strengths as well. But wow!
First chance, and El Torito, the man from Italy, has taken a 1-0 lead after, once again, 5 minutes. He just, you can't stop him scoring inside the first 10 minutes.
5 minutes. So right now, Guifera will have to put his game together kind of fast. He has patience, but the score will put the calls here.
So Neymar twisting and turning back towards Rakitic. Good challenge in the end from Piqué, and cleared out towards this right-hand side, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi support from Rakitic, and now finds Iniesta again. And now out towards Lionel Messi on this right-hand side, support in the middle. Good challenge in the end, though, and the offside flag is raised. A lightning start. Can he come back now?
He has to, but I think he also has a story of turning out games in the last minute.
Nearly did it there.
Right, yeah, he's trying.
Yep, it's been brilliant watching both of these players outscoring their opposition. Now they're both playing each other. Who can score the most? And remember, this game is worth $100,000 US.
It's just one game.
One game.
Just
10
one
minutes.
game. 10 minutes.
10 yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it's one grand per minute. Think it that way.
Scary.
1 grand per minute.
Silly money.
Whoa, the controller is disconnected.
So a little bit of drama here in the final.
Tension. It happened for the first time in the final.
In the first time, but if I remember, in Milan as well last year, there was just in the final as well. There was so very interesting to see. Obviously, he is behind. Still looks very calm though.
Yeah, he has nerves of steel.
Yeah.
I think that's his better strength. He doesn't rush. He doesn't go mad. That a lot of players do when they are losing or when they are winning. He keeps his game straight.
Exactly the same. So obviously you're from South America. You watched a lot of these guys, especially
Yes.
Guifera and Jonas. Did you have a favorite going in from the Americas?
I think that Jonah surprised us with his style of gaming. We were talking on the Spanish-speaking stream that he didn't make most of the plays that gave him the championship in Argentina.
Yeah.
We don't understand why his game kind of changed. He went third, so it's a good result for him. But Guifera, I think he talked that now he has more experience, so it's more of his strength, more than, he's not a fancy player.
Yeah.
He delivers.
Yeah. And obviously, remember, this man from Brazil, Guifera, came second as well last year. He is second at the moment, obviously, after that early goal for El Torito. But the life-changing money is slightly different this year. He will be walking away with a minimum of $100,000 as opposed to 5,000 euros, which he won for coming second in Milan. Were you able to watch much of the Milan World Finals last year?
Yes, I've seen them over the internet. I'm a seasoned PES player.
Yep, we all know that.
Yeah, from winning 11 times.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Yeah. So we are back underway. Issues have been resolved, and 13 minutes gone on the clock. It started a little bit cagey after the restart as we search for that first real chance of the match. Watching El Torito, obviously you've talked a bit about Guifera. What's El Torito need to do now? Does he go for a second? Does he try and hold it?
I think he has to go for the second. There's no chance here for speculation, no time for watching the clock. You have to make goals after goals.
I totally agree. We've seen so many times during the PES World Finals, if you try and hold a lead, it's near impossible, as all these players are well equipped to come back into the match and obviously equalise and go on to win the game. So, El Torito searching for a second goal cushion, and Guifera looking for this equalising goal.
I think his strength is the concentration, not to rush. He still has plenty of time.
Very composed, isn't he?
Yes. It's very solid team.
Oh, he goes down under a hefty challenge there. Again, the referee waves away the appeals. It looked like a big call there in this World Final at Arsenal Stadium. Obviously a fantastic opportunity for these players, especially, you know, coming all the way from Brazil and Italy and places like that to come to the Arsenal Stadium, for example, with all this money. It's brilliant, isn't it, the PES League?
And it's a nice experience, you know. Everybody that plays PES loves football, and here we are on a
lovely community, isn't it?
Yes, of course. It's the best community, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, we have seen so many times, even during some feisty games, we've seen handshakes afterwards, we've seen hugs, and, you know, it's really nice to see them all getting along, because at the end of the day, they're all friends on and offline, so it's great to see.
Who doesn't make friends playing a game of PES? That's what we do.
So halfway through the first half, slightly cagier than we thought. We were expecting a few more goals, but obviously the sheer amount of money and the title of world's best is up for grabs, so you can see why. Are we going to see any more goals, do you think, before half-time, or do you think it's going to stay pretty close like this?
I think 2 more goals.
2 more goals?
I hope.
A turnaround?
I hope so, but
it's
that's
towards
difficult.
Luis Suarez, chance to cross it, it's Neymar, saved by the goalkeeper, and Eterito should have been 2-0 in front there.
Told you about his goalie. He has very good goal strength.
Yeah, you did mention that before. You said how he utilises the goalkeeper very, very well, and he has done that again there. Good positioning there from the #1 for Barcelona, ter Stegen, as the ball is cleared back towards Sergio Busquets. 10 minutes remaining in the first half, and still just a 1 goal.
It's like the match hasn't started. There's 1-0, it's no difference. Everything can happen.
Indeed it can, as the ball is played down towards Lionel Messi, and out of play for a throw on the near touchline. Do you think they're going to make changes around that 60-70 minute mark, or do you think it's going to be too close to call? Do you think they'll stretch it out a bit longer?
I think they keep the changes for the last 20 minutes.
Last 20 minutes. As the ball's played through towards Luis Suarez, good save in the end from the goalkeeper. Just that final pass, isn't it, at the moment?
The final pass is everything.
It is, yeah.
It's the only thing that matters, more than the final strike.
Yep, indeed it is, as PK plays it towards Rakitic, now on towards Luis Suarez, now Neymar, the Brazilian getting involved, back to Suarez, lovely one-touch tick-attack of football there, but the final pass again
he had
is
two
lacking.
frees.
He did, over on the left-hand side, yeah, and on the right, yeah.
He's too much centered, I think.
Lionel Messi on this right-hand side, skips away from the challenge, chance to cross it in, Luis Suarez, saved by the goalkeeper. I mentioned in the stream earlier, the way they're using the cross and the header at the back post so far in the World Finals, is that something you've picked up on this year?
Yeah, but I don't know why. Because when they change what the opponent expects is when they score.
Correct,
so
yeah. Because if they all do it,
they
all know about it.
Yeah, quite previsible. And they all watch the other players' previous match. But, I mean, you stick with what you think it works most of the time.
And of course, it's quite hard if you've been playing that way for a year.
Yeah, to change
it in one game.
Yes, of course. And that kind of game brought you here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it brought you to one of the top 16. These two, the top 2 in the world. You know, why change it? I suppose you could look at it like that. As the ball's played through towards Neymar. Good challenge in the end. So we're into the second half here. Still, Guifera is trailing to that early goal, 5 minutes from Eterito, and he's not really had too many opportunities to break level, as Iniesta plays it out towards Lionel Messi. Does he need to change tactics here, or is he just going to keep playing the same way?
I think he won't change anything until the last 15, perhaps.
Yep.
To kill or die.
So they all have, again, if you're joining us late on the stream here, they both have $100,000 in the bag already. As the ball's played through, Lionel Messi again goes down under the challenge. A fantastically timed, again, he's using the goalkeeper again, isn't he?
He bet everything on the goalkeeper. He makes his defenders more free because he trusts his goalie.
Wonderful, wonderful goalkeeping. Lionel Messi, chance to play it through towards Suarez. And now it's back towards the Barcelona left-sided centre-back and forward towards Rakitic. Neymar twisting, turning away from Vidal. Now tries to find a player down the line towards Rakitic. Again, PK's there. He's been absolutely... to be honest, one thing we have noticed in this game so far is Eterito's defending, which we've not seen tested
on the rest of the tournament.
In the rest of the tournament. He's done really, really well, hasn't he? But obviously it's only 60 minutes.
But right now is when the clock starts to tick faster.
Yep, indeed, and the heart rate starts to go up a little bit faster as Luis Suarez breaks towards his left-hand side, now finds Neymar, a chance for Eterito to stretch that 2-goal cushion. He scores now, would be a massive uphill task, and he's got a free kick in a dangerous position.
That's dangerous, and you have to watch also for the cards, because losing one player now might be the end of the match.
Indeed, it can. We've not seen too many red cards today, I believe. I think we've only seen one actually on the main stage today in terms of red cards. So it's been a fairly clean tournament so far.
There was one match with 2, I think. It was the one that
dirty game.
Yeah.
Filthy. As the ball's played through, headed away, and now forward towards Sergio Busquets. Now still piling on the pressure here, looking for that second goal. Again, Guifera remaining firm, still not changing too much. Just trying to stay in this match at the moment, but it could be 2-0 here as Neymar shoots, blocked wide.
The goalie was lost. The goalie was
anywhere
totally
on target,
yeah.
And it was in the back of the net for me.
Yes, he was totally lost, but luck was on Guifera's side this time.
So Fiorita, the seasoned PES veteran, has said the 70-minute mark is going to be so crucial in this final. We are ticking ever so close towards that now as Neymar tries to play it through, intercepted, and Piqué almost gave it back towards Luis Suarez. Wow. Not something you want to do in a final, is it?
No, of course. But who would believe that with these 2 players, it would be just 1-0?
Yep,
it's strange. Tight match.
The beautiful game of PES that we love is so unpredictable to read, as we've known so far today. It's through, it's Lionel Messi, he's onside, it's into the back of the net, and the man from Brazil has made it 1-1.
Yeah, I told you, his specialty is turnarounds. That's what he knows best, turnarounds, last-minute goals. Guifera delivers, he promised and he delivers, so now everything is a chess game.
You told me time and time again that he would not rush this. He would not panic. He would stay in the game. And here we are, 71 minutes, crucial time, 1-1. Now where does it go from here?
I don't know. I haven't seen this movie yet. It's incredible.
What a movie.
It's incredible. Both talented players, just 2 goals. That's how well they're playing.
They'll be making DVDs of this for years to come as the ball's cleared up towards the halfway line. Turan plays it forward towards Suarez. Now out towards Neymar. Another chance here for Eterito to retake the lead, but again the man from Brazil, Guifera, staying firm. 15 minutes, still no changes at the moment. Do they need to make changes? Penalties.
Yeah, I will not make any change. I don't know. I'm not this kind of player, but I will not make any change.
So Neymar on the halfway line here, out towards Jordi Alba, now back towards Iniesta, now Vidal wins it back for Eterito. Guifera just growing into this match ever so more every minute, obviously making that equalising goal, chance to go in front here, good defending. I've been so impressed with both of their defending, which we've not seen in this tournament so far.
They respect each other, I think, and so they are concentrated on both fields.
I think we mentioned, would they change their game? I think they both have.
Yes.
I think they both altered to nullify the attacking threat of both of them.
Guifera is a good defending man. I think that most people doesn't look that side of his game, but that's the base of his game.
Because he scores so many, you don't look at it right. And maybe it's the same with Eterito, because he outscores. Yes. Maybe we've just not looked into it that much. But at this moment in time, defenses have definitely been on top. And 7 minutes to find $100,000 US dollars winner.
It's just 7 virtual minutes, $100,000. Wow.
Neymar. In towards Lionel Messi, chance here to win it, it's in towards Suarez, it's at the back post and somehow hacked clear. Oh, the pressure.
You think we'll have extra time?
I think penalties. As we've got 4 minutes remaining of normal time here. Cleared up towards Vidal, not a way to lose a final, of course, on penalties, but it's terribly exciting for us watching from the side. At this moment in time, we've still got a lot of football to be played before we get there as Jordi Alba finds Neymar forwards towards Luis Suarez on this left-hand side. Good challenge again. Are we going to get a winner in normal time? It's looking ever so more with each passing minute like we're going to go to extra time.
I think we're going to extra time, but you know, these 2 players are too good to be predicted.
Last chance to win it in normal time. Wonderful skill from Lionel Messi. It's Arda Turan. It's into Neymar. A chance to win it. What a challenge from Guifera. Still in the danger area. In towards Arda Turan. Chance to win it right at the death. We're 2 minutes over normal added on time here. And still the referee hasn't blown the whistle. And finally, we are now going to extra time.
Whoa.
And
let's take a vacation.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted.
Yeah, of course. This was amazing. It had everything. This match had everything. Good defending, good attacking, goalies, emotion, everything.
Unbelievable way. And two players, you couldn't find two players who are more fitted to contest this final. One from Europe, one from the Americas, and it's a truly thrilling spectacle as we tick into extra time now. And of course, 30 minutes of added on time before penalties if it stays as a draw. And it is Guifera who starts brightly, but a chance to counter here for Eterito. And it's through towards Neymar. Is he going to play it through towards Arda Turan? No, good defending again from the man from Brazil.
He's calm. So look at this. We will
he
play
laughed it off, didn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't lost it anyway.
Luis Suarez wants it back, gets it back, now has support from Jordi Alba on this left-hand side, playing more as a wing-back in this extra time, skips away from the challenge, plays it in towards a danger area, cleared away, only Suarez again, but again, the defence has been absolutely incredible. I'm actually astounded we've seen 2 goals, the way they've been defending both of these players.
It's the Italian catenaccio.
It is indeed. I'm not quite sure what that meant, but I'll just agree.
It's the style, the defending Italian style, the classic catenaccio.
Yep. Okay, I agree with that. They are known for their very good defending, the Italians, of course, in world football. Brazilians, on the other hand,
they play like more fancy football.
Of course they do. The beautiful game, it's known as, according to that situation, as Arda Turan has the chance to clear his lines forward towards Messi. We are just 4 minutes away from the end of the first half, and then only 15 virtual minutes away from penalties to decide $100,000 US. Scary times.
Rest, my heart, rest.
I mean, we're laughing off the fact that they've already won $100,000 US.
Yes,
an incredible amount of money.
That's a lot, really. But they want to be the champions. I think this
it's
not
got to
about
that
the money.
stage. Exactly, it's got to that stage now. I mean, it's slightly about the money.
Yes, of course.
but of course, it is, of course, being world's best. I mean, for example, Guifera came second last year. He'd love to say I've won it this year, wouldn't he?
Of course. Who wouldn't like to say I'm the best of the world? I'm the #1 in the world.
What is amazing is that 17 and 18, to say you're the best in the world at PES 2017, what an accolade. Both looking very calm.
Too calm. I think too calm. In excess.
Be less calm.
Yeah, of course. Come on, drinking water.
Have some more emotion. Come on. What's at stake here? No, it's great to see that they are. I mean, it just shows again their professionalism.
And good sports also.
Of course.
Good sports with smiles. I've seen many players bragging over the first qualifiers. They are not here.
Yep.
Here, only good sports get here.
Yep.
That's not something that you get by chance.
People knocking things over in the crowd there as tensions rise as we tick into the second half of extra time. 50 minutes away from a penalty shootout to decide a 3-figure $1,000 sum as it's played back towards Lionel Messi in the heart of the attack on the edge of the area. A chance to play it through. It's Arda Turan for Guifera, just can't quite get the shot away and cleared downfield. Are we going to get a winner, or is it going to go to penalties, Fiorita?
How to know that? I think that they are...
You're a PES expert, come on.
Yeah, but I'm not a psychic penalties.
Okay, penalties it is. Due to the fact the defences have been absolutely incredible, I'm going to have to agree with you. But we saw in the third place playoff that last gasp winner from Jonah, another man from the Americas, defying O'Neill, who must feel pretty hard done by right now as the ball gets played out towards Lionel Messi. Chance to get the shot away. We've got a goal.
We've got a goal. Guifera, meu povo.
The man from Brazil has taken the lead for the first time in the match. Is that going to be the winner? And now he's doing the formation.
It's a turnaround. It's a turnaround. We talk so much about he's expert on turnarounds.
And now he's going to the tactics to try and seal this game up. And of course, now Eterito knows he needs to get back into the game. And again, changes. More substitutions, though. Formation change for Guifera.
He's looking for a bus to put on the on the
parking
goal.
The bus.
Yes, he's looking for a bus.
Of course, we love to see that at this stage in the game. 5 virtual minutes away from a 17-year-old winning another $100,000 US. But of course, an 18-year-old is in his way to grab that equalizing goal.
And Etorito was the favorite, everybody say that. So Guifera is up to the task, he's delivering.
So Lionel Messi skips away from the first challenge, in towards the danger area, back towards Lionel Messi. Can't quite get the shot away. Is he now going to hold the ball? No, he's going to play out towards Arda Turan. Yeah, he's being very professional, deep into the last minute of added on time. And he is surely going to keep possession now, sailing towards another $100,000 US. Has won it. The man from Brazil.
Brasil celebra, amigo, pela primeira vez na história da PES League. O campeão é brasileiro, amigo. O Guifera do Brasil é campeão. Ele agora chora, ele fica emocionado, amigo.
I mean, he's in tears before. He came second last year. He's come first this year. Amazing performance from the man from Brazil.
His father greets him. Ele é seu pai. Eles ficaram juntos. He was hugging the guy from Peru. He said, this is for both of us.
Oh my goodness, what a finish. Congratulations to your PES League World Champion, Guifera. He wins it, he wins 200,000. What a champion, overcome with emotion there in the end, and I'm sure it strikes at all the hearts of those watching. I know for myself, it certainly pulled some heartstrings, embraced, of course, by his family. But what a final. It came down to extra time again. It was not the goal fest we thought it was going to be, but both players pulled out everything they had.
Commiserations, obviously, to Etorito, who's been amazing throughout the whole of the tournament, the regionals and the World Finals. What I was so much impressed by was the defending from both of them. Yeah,
he had a solid game, and the only thing that everybody knew from him is he doesn't give any match for lost until the next minute. That's his story. That's his ADN.
Well, I tell you what, let's talk about the second place player in that one as well, because Etorito, he was one of the favourites coming through this entire tournament. He won at Anfield, but I've never seen him look so stressed as when that goal went in at 1-1-5, and you just saw the look on his face. He knew he had to do everything. And with Ferrer, he was like, he had a great attacking opportunity at one point. It was a great opportunity for him to attack, but he went, I'm not even going to bother to attack. I said, I've actually opened up your defence again in this game. I went, but I'm not going to shoot, just in case you get the ball back. I'm just going to continue to play this off. I've got to burn 5 minutes.
The professionalism, again, like we mentioned. I mean, we said we've never seen Etorito go behind and been able to flip it. He's always been in front. He was in front this time, but we also said that Guifera was good at flipping games, and that's exactly what he did. Incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah, in Portuguese, you say virar o jogo, turn around, virar o jogo. That's what he did.
Good Portuguese, though.
Virar o jogo. That's what he did, and he's cold-blooded, you know?
He was so calm, wasn't he?
He's a killer. He's a killer.
For 17 years of age, to be that calm when that title of world's best, that amount of money, and he just didn't let it bother him at all.
And against the favorite, because he knew he was the underdog. But it didn't matter. He didn't matter at all.
Well, you know what? Last year he came second. This year the prize pool increased dramatically. He became 1 year older, and that's all it took. Guifera wins 200,000, the trophy, the medals, and all of the accolades here. But let's go through and say, what was maybe your favorite part of that final match?
I'm going to let you, because obviously you were saying before how much you loved the way he defended and was able to. I mean, what was your favorite part from Guifera's point of view?
If you see this match, the commentators will never look at the goalie. I think that Guifera started winning the match when he had two opportunities on the small area and he covered both. I think his defending was even better than his attacking.
Like you made, I mean, there was a point at 1-1, I think, and Etorito had a massive chance to retake the lead, and like you said, he moved the goalkeeper across, and he made the save, and it was, I mean, that was the turning point, really, like you said, to then go on and win the game.
Are you agreeing with that favourite part, or have you got your own?
Favourite part, what do you mean?
Of the match, the entire game, what was your favourite part?
My favourite part, I I mean, you've got to love a last gasp winner, of course. But my favourite part was seeing how, not even a specific point in the match, but seeing how focused a 17-year-old can be and how professional he can be at such a pressure situation. That was my favourite thing watching, to see how he coped with that situation.
And also, as you said, he was very, very, very intelligent on the last minute. Yeah. To have the ball not on the back, but continue attacking, but calmly.
Yeah.
So
just kept possession, didn't he?
Yes.